All right, good evening. I'd like to call the July 14th of 2025 regular council meeting to order. With that, we'll have the invocation, and we have Pastor Deborah Timonss of Asbury Church.
Dear Lord, we thank you for this day that you have made. We thank you for the many blessings that you have bestowed upon us. Bless this day, O God, and we pray that you bless this meeting. Bless the leaders and the people of this great city of Madison. Bless us individually and collectively, we pray. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Thank you, Pastor.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, follow me in a pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, can I get the roll call, please?
Mayor Finley.
Here.
Councilmember Wroblewski.
Here.
Councilmember Spears.
Here.
Councilmember Powell.
Here.
Councilmember Shaw. Councilmember Bartlett.
Here.
Councilmember Denzine.
Here.
Councilmember Seifert.
I'm here. Any amendments to the agenda this evening?
There are no amendments to the agenda.
All right, cool. And that will move to approval of the minutes. First up, we have our 23 June meeting.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion and second. Is there any discussion? Can I get the vote?
Councilmember Spears.
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski.
Aye.
Council President Seifert.
Aye.
Councilmember Powell.
Abstain.
Councilmember Shaw. Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
Aye.
All right, that motion passes, and I don't see anything on our presentation on awards. So with that, we're going to move into public comments and just kind of reiterate for everyone, you have 3 minutes as you approach the podium, please. I ask that you either give us your address or district for the record. And that, I don't have anyone signed up for tonight, so it's open mic tonight. So anyone that would like to address council, you're more than welcome. Good.
Good evening, good afternoon. Eugene Jung, District 3, Councilman Powell, good to see you. 4260 Sullivan Street, Madison. I love to see a lot of familiar faces up here. Thank you for the time. I would have come sooner, but as many of you know, I see a lot of you guys in the airport, so I'm always on the road. I'm a resident of Madison and a business owner as well of Champion's Fried Chicken. I was just curious, and I want to kind of get on record. It's involving the stadium upgrades. I don't need to hear back necessarily, but it just feels to me that to not do the larger upgrade with all the information that's on the table, I feel it's kind of a disservice to the city and the municipality. I know you guys have a very tough job, probably got a lot of pushback. I've seen a lot of pushback on social media for the larger upgrade. But I do feel with the proposition that's been put forth by Ball Corps that it would make the better fiscal decision to go with the larger upgrade. I don't know, obviously, all the behind the scenes that goes on, but I would like to think, we all want better roads, better education. All of those things are a priority. But I feel like to get those things, we need to increase corporate and business tax revenue. And I know it seems like we're spending a lot at the beginning, but my understanding is that Ball Corps has capped the city's investment at $7.5 million, whereas the option for the smaller upgrade would be a $15 million cash investment, excuse me, for the city. So to me, it's $15 million to say build a new road or a new school, or $7.5 million investment capped to build a company that can build multiple new roads and multiple new schools over time. I do have an affiliation with the Ball Corps organization just because we had our concession stand in there and we were sponsors of the team prior, for full disclosure. But even if I had not, and obviously selfishly we have a business that butts up against town Madison, and it would definitely see a positive impact from a larger investment into the stadium. So I don't know what the protocol is, if it's possible to have a revote or to reconsider the larger investment. Just from looking at all the facts, I do think the larger investment makes more sense long-term for the city. So having said that.
Eugene, I'm sorry, your 3 minutes is up?
That's good.
I got it.
I'm done. Thank you guys very much for the time. I appreciate all the work each of you guys do. Hope to see you guys outside of the airport and more personal situations.
Thank you, sir.
Awesome, thank you. Anyone else wanting to address council this evening?
Margie Daly, Karen's district. I have 3 things that I need to speak about tonight. Number one, I'm going to request that since we have a new city council president, Mr. Seifert, that we restore our freedom of speech that was removed during the reign of Ranae Bartlett. We had 5 minutes to speak here, and then we had 5 minutes on each ordinance. And under her reign, the council was reorganized, so we lost all our public hearings, and we lost that 2 minutes added to this 3 minutes. The second thing I want to talk about is the senior center. I was refused entrance to the senior center. They also had a woman, elderly woman who didn't speak English. They put her in a chair. They wanted her cell phone. They want to collect data on the seniors. This is serious because, you know, my mom and dad, when my mom passed away, there were so many people that were latched onto her checking account. And when you start using data collection on seniors, and then you start sending them stuff from the city, they think everything is very important. So when you send these surveys and such, they're answering them, and anything that comes in, they're going to answer. And like my mother, she was paying $40 a month here, $30 a month here, and it was very hard to stop once she passed away. So because I would not give them my data collection, even though I could show my license, she refused to let me. I was picking somebody up from the senior center is what. She refused to let me walk down the hall. I think that has to change. I don't think we should be collecting data on the seniors. I don't know what you're doing with the data, but it's unnecessary to get their cell phone information. The third thing I'd like to talk about is in my neighborhood, what's happening is some people think that if there's no speed limit sign, that speeding is okay. And they actually believe it's like anything they want. So we might need some more 25 miles per hour signs posted within the neighborhoods where these people are driving through. I know we mentioned that at the last council. The other thing, as far as the stadium goes and adding anything on, we are currently in $1.26 billion worth of debt. It'll be paid off in 2054. The bonds were put on by the school board from 2010 to 2020, and then in 2022, the council put on the $89 million. So I don't think the stadium needs an upgrade, plus the revenue is in the negative. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Anyone else desiring to address council this evening? All right, saying none, we'll close public comments and move to consent agenda and finance committee report.
Okay, the Finance Committee has reviewed the regular and periodic bills. Also on the consent agenda, we have a resolution authorizing the purchase of 2 emergency radios for the fire department to be paid from the fire department budget. Also authorizing a no-cost agreement with Tyler Technologies for Equifax employment verification software services. The acceptance of an insurance settlement from the Alabama Municipal Insurance Corporation, and the acceptance of a $5,000 donation from L&M Hoy, for the Madison Senior Center Nutrition Program in memory of Ms. L. Grubbs.
I think so.
And that is to be deposited in the Senior Center donation account. Also, a donation of $23.03 from Chambers Bottling Company to be deposited in the Fire Department donation account. And the acceptance of a donation of $1,893.38 from propertyroom.com for the Madison Police Department donation account. And with that, I move to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
All right, got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Can I get the vote, please?
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell,
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
Aye.
All right, that motion passes. And now we're into presentations of reports. Mayor Finley, you're up.
All right, three quick things. First, to all of our folks, starting with our Recreation Department, thank you for the July 3rd fireworks celebration at Dublin Park. I mean, just a phenomenal job again, kept us safe. Again, it starts with recreation, but it's public works, police, fire, and a bunch of volunteers that are out there helping to make things work. So thank you for all the preparation that happened there. This Thursday, 6 o'clock, Historic Downtown Madison is our kickoff for the Main Street, Alabama program. So please, everybody who can, come down and celebrate with us down there. And then lastly, I know I'm going to speak for everybody in the audience that was at the candidate forum, all the candidates that are out there right now. I'll hope to speak for most of the folks on the dais where you guys can just go ditto, where we don't. But to the forum that happened last Thursday night at James Clemens High School, put on by the Madison Chamber and All Things Madison, they did a great job. Very educational. Each person, I loved how structured it was, the ability to hear from each candidate, but then also to have the time to speak to each of you guys who was running or in the audience. So kudos to them for putting on an event for everybody to be able to come to. And again, I know everybody here was there, but these guys here may be able to just say ditto and move on. With that said, that's all I have.
All right, thank you, Mayor. Council District 1.
Yes, sir. Well, in addition to ditto, I would like to ask people to mark a couple of dates because we have two more forums coming, two more opportunities to engage with those of us that are running and those of you that are running. On August 12th at Movement Church, which is at 1469 Browns Ferry Road, excuse me, the League of Republican Women's, I'm not saying this right, Republican Women of Madison will be having a forum. It starts at 6:30. On August 19th, right here at City Hall at 6:15, there'll be three organizations that will be having a forum. League of Women Voters of Tennessee Valley, I Vote Madison, and the Greater Huntsville, I don't want to mess this up, it's a long name, the Greater Huntsville Chapter of the National Coalition of 100 Black Women will be having a forum here as well. So please mark those dates, August 12th, August 19th. We would love to see you all. And this weekend is a tax-free holiday. We're always happy to see those, starting Friday at midnight, technically 12:01, through Sunday at midnight. You don't have to pay sales tax on any school supplies. So even if you're older, like me, and you want to buy a few extra supplies, drop them off at your local school. I know that that's appreciated. Fill up a backpack. Also, if it's time to buy a computer, and also clothes. So please mark this weekend as a tax-free holiday, which we all love. And that's all I have.
Okay, thank you. Council District 2.
Yes, ditto. And one of my favorite things about being on council is the privilege that we have, or the honor that we have of being able to attend milestones in our community. And this last week, I got to go out at Seegers and Powell to the steeple placing for the new LDS meeting house. And it was a beautiful day. The sky behind the steeple was picturesque. I hope y'all got some really great pictures to put inside the church later. But it was just a great experience to see that our faith community is growing in our community at large. And met some really, really great people and was just honored to be a part of that. And that's all.
All right, Council District 3.
So I'd like to congratulate Billy and Susan Goodson. Looks like they're going to have an uncontested election. It's probably going to be the easiest one you'll ever have. Now the hard part after that, and I can promise citizens of District 3, it'll be my goal to start transitioning and working with Billy to make sure he's up to speed and ready to go when he gets here. I think that's going to be a smooth transition. And please keep the folks in Texas in your prayers.
Thanks, sir. Council District 4.
No new business.
Okay. Council District 5.
I equally would like to extend congratulations to Alice Lessman, who is running unopposed for District 5. I am so pleased that she decided to run and that she's unopposed. She's going to do an outstanding job representing the residents of District 5. I also wanted to mention another person in Madison who does great work every year, and Mayor Finley and I on June 25th attended the 75th anniversary of the Korean War Veterans Luncheon. And Casey Bartlett, a resident in Madison, really takes the lead to do that event every year. And I just want to congratulate her on an outstanding event and to commemorate the 75th anniversary of the Korean War. And that's it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Council District 6.
Yeah, I'd just like to start out by thanking all those that participated in the Madison Visionary Partner Volunteers Days. They had a great turnout. They appreciated all the work, and it was great to see people coming together in the community. So thanks to all that did participate in that. And I'd like to add to what Mayor said about the July celebration for the 4th of July. It was great just watching the kids just running all over the place, having fun, doing Frisbees, doing all that stuff, seeing the bands there. Everybody just seemed so happy. And it was just great to see everybody come together as a community. It's always a great event, and this year there wasn't any different. It was so much fun. So thank you to Art Park and Rec for putting that on. And that's all I have. Thanks.
Okay, awesome. And no new business for District 7. We have no board committee appointments, so we're going to move into public hearings. And first up, we have rezoning.
Okay, first up, we have proposed ordinance number 2025-161, and this is to rezone property that is located at 4192 Sullivan Street. You can see it there at the southwest corner of Sullivan and Perry. It's 1.17 acres, and you may remember this site because this is where there used to be a city hall and a city fire station, and the school board used this building. It is currently, the building that had been used by the school board is currently, a portion of it is being used by a law office. That's the company that acquired the property. This item did go to the Planning Commission, and Planning Commission and staff are recommending the zone change from residential R2 to B1, which is the same commercial zoning that we have in our downtown. There was nobody that spoke at the public hearing at the Planning Commission regarding this, and happy to answer any questions that you may have.
Thank you, ma'am. With that, we're going to open the public hearing. Is there anyone here wishing to speak on this item tonight? Okay, seeing none, we'll close the public hearing, and I entertain a motion.
Move to approve.
Second.
A motion and a second. Is there any discussion on this item?
Just thank you so much for your work on this. I know it was very time intensive, but very happy to see this new facility coming in.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, can we get the vote, please?
Councilmember Wroblewski.
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw.
Aye.
Council President Seifert.
Aye.
Councilmember Spears.
Aye.
Councilmember Powell.
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, that motion passes.
The next item is proposed ordinance number 2025-157. This is also a rezoning request. This is for 4.62 acres located on the north side of West Dublin. You can see the property there. It's currently zoned R4, which is our multifamily zoning, and the request is to change this to B3, which is a commercial zoning. Planning Commission and staff are recommending approval. Again, at the Planning Commission, there was nobody that spoke against the request. There's commercial, as you can see, on the south side of West Dublin on either side. That's what the zoning is. happy to answer any questions you may have.
Okay, now we're going to open the public hearing. Is there anyone here tonight wishing to address council on this item? Okay, seeing none, we'll close the public hearing and entertain a motion in a second.
Move to approve.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Mary Beth, just one question. I think you said the rest of that around there is all B3, so the red is all B3.
Yes, it is.
Okay, all right.
To the west, the property is Zone B3, but there is a nursing home there, which is a commercial use, but people are living in the nursing home, but it is a commercial use.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Can I get the vote, please?
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, that motion passes.
Thank you. And the next item is proposed ordinance number 2025-159, and this is to zone 2.39 acres on the south side of Brentwood Lane that is currently unincorporated, and this zoning would go into effect upon annexation, and the annexation is later on in your agenda. This project was supported by Planning Commission and the city and city staff. We had a couple of questions related to the property and its development prior to the Planning Commission meeting. Some residents in the area expressed concern about drainage. It was explained to them that when development comes forward, the project would have to comply with city requirements related to drainage, would be reviewed by engineering, et cetera. And the other thing that we did discuss is this property is large enough that it could be subdivided into 2 lots. So we would expect that that would occur, and we'd see 2 homes resulting on this property if it were annexed and subdivided. And happy to answer any questions.
Okay. Now we're going to open the public hearing. Is there anyone here tonight wishing to address this item? Okay. If you can, as you address the podium, just for the record, name and address and/or district, please.
I just have a quick question about the location. Is this the one that was
Hold
an
on, just
Italian?
a second.
Is this the one that was the Italian restaurant, Margie Daly? District, Karen?
This isn't a restaurant. This is a lot.
Yeah, it's a residential.
It's off
think you're-
Highland. It's off Highland.
I think you want to talk about the next item.
Oh, okay.
We'll see you in a minute. Good deal.
Okay.
Any other comments? Seeing none, we'll close the public hearing, entertain a motion and a second, then we can have discussion. Okay, a motion and a second.
Move to approve.
Second.
I got a motion by Councilman Powell, second by Councilman Shaw. Now we can have discussion. What's your question?
Is there an existing structure on this lot?
No, it's vacant.
That's what I thought. Thank you.
Any other discussion? All right, can I get the vote, please?
Councilmember Powell,
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye. Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, motion passes.
Thank you.
Next up, we,
Oh, Mary Beth? Oh, I'm sorry, never mind. Vaughn is doing the next one. Sorry.
Yes.
Thank you.
Good evening. The Revenue Department has one item for a public hearing this evening. Resolution number 2025-216-R. This is a request for a lounge retail liquor Class 1 license from Williams Hall LLC, doing business as Sanota's Restaurante and Jazz, located at 112 Main Street. The reason that this business is applying for a liquor license is because the previous establishment there has been sold and is now under new ownership. And everything is ready for this to be considered.
thank you, ma'am. Open the public hearing. Anyone here and wishing to address council this evening? Okay, seeing none, we'll close public comments and entertain a motion in a second.
Move to approve?
Second.
A motion and a second. Is there any discussion?
This restaurant is awesome.
Yeah, can't wait to
No,
try
it
it.
certainly is.
That's all I have.
Okay. All right, can I get the vote, please?
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
Thank you.
Motion passes. Thank you, ma'am. And department reports, and first up is city clerk.
Okay, good evening. Tonight I have before you 4 certificates of elections that should be coming from my left, and it requires all of you to sign. And the reason for that is we've had 4 candidates to apply, and they are uncontested, so we're going to certify their election tonight. And I have 4 resolutions to read to you. And following the resolution, we have another resolution for our last poll workers, election workers that we would like to add, and we're adding them to be backups in the event that some of the existing ones are ill or can't attend the election to work the polls. So we'll begin with resolution number 2025-221-R, authorizing the issuance of a certificate of election to Maura Wroblewski for the office of Council District 1.
Move to approve.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion?
Thank you.
Can I get the vote, please?
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, motion passes.
Congratulations, Maura.
Thank you all. Appreciate it.
Secondly, we have resolution number 2025-222R, authorizing the issuance of a certificate of election to David Beer for the office of Council District 2.
Move to approve.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Can I get the vote, please?
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell,
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, that motion passes.
Congratulations, David.
Congratulations.
Next, we have resolution 223-R, authorizing the certificate of election to Billy Goodson for the office of Council District Number 3.
Move to approve.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Can I get the vote, please?
Councilmember Powell,
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, that motion passes.
Congratulations.
It's right here. I gave it, you should have all
Oh,
of them.
did we already get?
Yeah.
Okay.
Finally, we have resolution number 2025-223-R, authorizing the issuance of a certificate of election to Billy Goodson for the office of Council District 3. I'm sorry, just did that one.
Only one
yeah.
time.
I'm sorry.
Up to Alice.
We're going to do it one time.
Let's try that again. Resolution number 2025-234, appointing the, I'm sorry, that's going to be Alice.
2-4.
Yes. 2-4, certifying the election of Alice Lessman for the office of District 5.
Move to approve.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All right, can I get the vote, please?
Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell,
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, that motion passes.
That's a big deal for all 4 of them, and all 4 of them are here. If we can give them all a big round of applause, that's a majority for your council next year.
Finally, we have resolution number 2025234-R, appointing additional election workers for the 2025 general municipal election and any necessary runoff election and setting compensation for said officers.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? Can I get the vote?
Councilmember Spears.
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw.
Aye.
Council President Seifert.
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski.
Aye.
Councilmember Powell.
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, that motion passes.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, ma'am. Next up is engineering.
Okay, first tonight I have resolution number 2025-217R. This is authorizing property acquisition for Mill Creek Ditch Roadway Stabilization, South Side Erosion Correction, not to exceed $14,836 total acquisition budget to be paid from Fund 38.
Move to approve.
Second.
Lost on both of them. Geez.
Gotta pick up your game, Greg.
I didn't buy a lottery
Too slow,
ticket.
Greg.
I got a motion and a second. Motion was Councilman Powell. Second was
Shaw.
Councilman Shaw.
I ain't voting either.
I do have one question for you, Michael. I know the date originally was August. I wondered if, for Mill Road to be back open, wondered if you had an update. This is part of the Mill Road project?
Yeah, so originally the plan was to stabilize both sides of that.
Sure.
We necessarily prioritized the roadside to do the wall, and that's what they're working on right now. The target date for that is to open it August the 1st.
August
If not
1st.
before. This is to get ready to do the south side, to stabilize the south side.
So-
By acquiring this property, we'll be able to reach that side from that side of the road and not affect traffic very much, if at all.
Perfect. So August 1st, it'll all open, and then sometime in the fallish, the new project will start, but it won't impact traffic, and the road will stay open all the way. Just want to make sure.
I wouldn't commit to doing it in the fall, but
Okay, but-
sometime after this is done, yes.
But, okay, and it won't close again.
Right, there may be some
Awesome.
minor lane closures about moving
Great.
traffic or equipment, but
I just
nothing.
want to say thank you for getting it done before school started. That's going to be huge.
We're not there yet, but
Okay,
that's.
I know I shouldn't jinx anything, sorry.
I think you really want that Snickers bar.
It's, they started paving today, so.
There you go. All right.
Fabulous.
Okay. Can I get the vote, please?
Councilmember Powell.
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw.
I didn't win that one, but I'll vote. Aye.
Your president said to give it to you. Council President Seifert.
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski.
Aye.
Councilmember Spears.
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, motion passes.
All right, next I have resolution number 2025-219R. This is acceptance of 3 Park Preserve Phase 3 into the City of Madison Maintenance Program.
Move to approve.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion?
All criteria met?
We're all good.
Okay.
Can I get the vote?
Councilmember Powell.
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw.
Aye.
Council President Seifert.
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski.
Aye.
Councilmember Spears.
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, motion passes.
All right, and finally, I have resolution number 2025-232R, authorizing a commercial aid to construct agreement with Huntsville Utilities for the relocation of power lines on project 24-023, Royal Drive Extension, not to exceed $23,338 to be paid from Fund 38.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? Can I get the vote?
Councilmember Powell.
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw.
Aye.
Council President Seifert.
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski.
Aye.
Councilmember Spears.
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
Motion passes. Thank you, sir. Next up is legal.
Good evening. I have one item for your consideration this evening. It is a second reading for ordinance number 2025-214, and this ordinance authorizes a franchise agreement with the Alabama Fiber Network. And if you recall, the Alabama Fiber Network is a collection of electric co-ops throughout the state that are a part of an initiative through Governor Ivey's office and ADECA to expand broadband access to all 67 counties, and they've been steadily moving Alabama up on the list of states with the best broadband access. If approved, they would like to build a fiber line from a substation on Lanier Road, which is close to the post office, all the way down to Hughes, all the way down Hughes up to 72, where it will link up with a fiber line that's going to go on 72 in the state of Alabama's right-of-way. In consideration for this agreement, they're offering a franchise fee of 5% on any service provided in the city, and they're offering to lay free fiber lines to certain first responder locations that the city owns to provide emergency backup. If you have any questions, I'll be glad to take them, and also we have the Chief Technology Officer for the company here tonight to address any questions that you may have.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion and a second. Are there any discussion or questions?
Just to thank you again, sir, for your investment in Madison.
Well, thanks to Megan and Chris.
Oh, wait, and Megan, yeah, of course.
Oh, but Chris has spent a lot of time with Megan trying to figure out which facilities would best benefit the city of Madison. So thanks to both you guys.
Thank you, Chris.
Okay. Can I get the vote, please?
Councilmember Wroblewski.
Aye.
Councilmember Powell.
Aye.
Council President Seifert.
Aye.
Councilmember Spears.
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw.
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. And next up is planning. Long time no see.
All right, first we have proposed ordinance number 2025-162, and this is assenting to the annexation of the 2.39 acres that we discussed earlier on the south side of Brentwood. Again, staff and planning commission are recommending approval of this annexation, and there was nobody who spoke against the annexation at the planning commission public hearing.
Move to approve.
Second.
Okay, a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Can I get the vote?
Councilmember Powell.
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
Council President Seifert.
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski.
Aye.
Councilmember Spears.
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw.
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, motion passes.
The next item is proposed ordinance number 2025-198, and this is for vacation of utility and drainage easement at 126 Parkland Hill Trace. This is a residential property in the 3 Park Preserve subdivision. They're requesting a vacation of a portion of the easement in their rear yard to allow them to go forward with improvements, and we are recommending approval.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? All right, can I get the vote?
Councilmember Powell.
Aye.
Hold on, time out.
I got to recuse. We may be working on that yard. I don't know.
So for the record, Councilman Shaw is recusing himself from this vote. Now can I get the vote, please?
Councilmember Powell.
Aye.
Councilmember Spears.
Aye.
Council President Seifert.
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski.
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw. Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, motion passes.
The next item is proposed ordinance number 2025-199, also a request for vacation utility and drainage easement. And this is Lot 2 of Dublin Acres. This property is located on the east side of Hughes Road, north of Eastview. We have looked at it and are recommending approval. You can see the easement shown there. And once that easement is removed, that lot could be developed.
Move to approve.
Second.
Have a motion, and I'll give a second to Councilwoman Spears. I know there's a gap here. I heard you, but
Doesn't matter.
Councilmember Shaw, I just want to make sure for the record, are you recusing yourself from this? Okay. So for the record, Councilman Shaw is recusing himself from this as well. Any discussion? Okay. Can I get the vote, please?
Councilmember Powell.
Aye.
Councilmember Spears.
Aye.
Council President Seifert.
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski.
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw. Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, motion passes.
The next item is resolution number 2025-203-R. This is a request to set a public hearing for rezoning of 2.84 acres. This is property located on the north side of Madison Boulevard, east of Research Boulevard. You can see the property shown there. The property is currently zoned industrial, and the request is to change it to a B3 commercial zoning. We're asking that you set the public hearing, which would be held on August 16th.
Move to approve.
Second.
All right, got a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Can we get the vote, please?
Councilmember Powell,
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
Motion passes.
The next item is proposed ordinance number 2025-205. This is a first reading for an ordinance that would allow for the annexation of the property shown that's on the dashed green lines. This is on the south side of Gillespie Road, east of County Line, east of Browns Ferry. This property is proposed to be annexed to support development of a church on the property directly to the west that's already in the city limits. Again, this would be a first reading.
Sorry.
That's okay, we're ready to move on?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. The next item is resolution number 2025-206-R. This is a request to set a public hearing for the zoning of the property that we just discussed related to the annexation. The total size of this property, this 2 parcels, is 13.98 acres. Again, on the south side of Gillespie Road, the request for the zoning would be to zone it agriculture. Upon annexation, the public hearing would be set for August 18th.
Move to approve.
Second.
I have a motion by Councilwoman Wroblewski and a second by Councilwoman Denzine.
And I was just going to say, we have some representatives here. Oh, is it still? No, it's not a public hearing. We have
It
some
is not.
representatives here. If anyone has any questions, we made the motion, so we're discussing, right?
We-
Did I leap ahead? Okay.
No, I mean, you
We typically don't go into much
Typically don't?
discussion
Oh, okay.
prior to the public hearing, but
Okay, I was just going to say, I've received just 2 emails asking about the height of the steeple/spire with concerns to the flight path for the Huntsville Airport, and have spoken with Mark, who's here, if anybody has any questions, and he is a civil engineer, and in his words, the tippy top is 120 feet, and so I think that's well below the airport ruling/guidelines. So just in case anybody has any questions, wanted to address that because I had received a couple of emails.
given the distance from the airport and their flight path, that would be accurate.
Great, awesome.
Can I get the vote, please?
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell,
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
All right, motion passes.
Next up is proposed ordinance number 2025-208. This is a request for annexation of 1.43 acres on the north side of Cedar Acres Drive. You can see the property there. This would be the first reading.
Okay.
And then lastly, for planning items, is resolution number 2025-209-R. This is a request to set a public hearing for the property we just mentioned of 1.43 acres, and the request would be to zone this property R1A upon annexation. The public hearing would be set for August 18th.
Move to approve.
Second.
All right, got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Can I get the vote, please?
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell,
Aye.
Councilmember Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Next up is police.
Good evening. I'm here for Resolution 2025-202R. It's authorizing a memorandum of agreement with Alabama Law Enforcement Agency and the Alabama Gulf Coast High Intensity Drug Trafficking Area, otherwise known as HIDTA, for reimbursement of overtime expenses for our task force officer in the amount of $22,040.
Move to approve.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. You good? Motion by Councilman Powell, second by Councilwoman Denzine. Okay. Any discussion? Can I get the vote?
Councilmember Powell,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
Aye.
Councilmember Seifert.
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski.
Aye.
Councilmember Spears.
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw.
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
All right, motion passes.
Also, resolution number 2025-212R, authorizing a memorandum of understanding with Crisis Services of North Alabama for community collaboration.
Move to
Move to
approve.
approve. Second. Whichever.
I got 2 motions, 2 seconds. Pick whichever one you want.
We really like this one.
So, any discussion? Can I get the vote?
Councilmember Powell.
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
Aye.
Council President Seifert.
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski.
Aye.
Councilmember Spears.
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw.
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
All right, motion passes. Thank you, Chief. And Public Works.
My almost favorite.
Close.
I have one resolution tonight, it's 2025-218R. It's awarding the contract for IVM Solutions LLC, and the annual cost is $34,529.27. It's for the herbicide spraying of our ditch channels, sewer outfall lines, and the flood areas located within our city limits. They'll come out of 3 different funding sources. PW, I'll be responsible for the drainage channels, Madison Utilities for the sewer outfalls, and engineering is the floodplain areas.
Move to approve.
Second.
I have a motion in 2 seconds.
Keep it on that side.
I'm going to go to second on Big Councilwoman Spears, I believe. All right, any discussion?
Should have got an engineer to come do this one. That way you wouldn't be here. You just want to see me, I got
Glad you're
it.
here, Ken.
Yeah,
We're glad you're here.
yeah. All right, can I get the vote, please?
Councilmember Powell.
Aye.
Councilmember Spears.
Aye.
Council President Seifert.
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski.
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw.
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, motion passes. Thank you, sir. And last but not least, Recreation.
My favorite.
Hey, Megan, we've hired this company and used them before. Do I need to recuse myself?
No, not unless your company has a financial interest in the company.
No, like
Just-
we've just used their services, like not in Madison City, but in Huntsville and in Mississippi, but not even in the city. We've used them twice.
Do you currently have them under contract?
Not under contract, it's on a per tree basis. But if I need to recuse, I mean, I will.
You can to be on the safe side.
All right.
Yeah.
Peace out, Corey.
All right,
Better be safe than sorry.
yeah. So for the record, Councilman Shaw is recusing himself on this.
Noted.
And I have Resolution 2025-220-R, authorizing an agreement with Hardy Arbor Consulting LLC for professional, I'm not even going to try that, tree consulting services. Our current arborist is in his 80s, and he insists on retiring. So I think after 20-plus years with the city, he's ready to hang it up. This particular arborist has experience with the city of Cheyenne, Wyoming, as a city arborist.
Move to approve.
Second.
All right, got a motion and a second. Any discussion?
I should have been an arborist.
Yeah,
Great hourly rate.
That's actually a good rate.
Is it? Yeah.
Compared to some of them, yeah.
yeah. Hey, we're going to only vote for this if you can say that word.
Bless you.
There you go. Yep, because they're tight. Can I get the vote, please?
Councilmember Powell.
Aye.
Councilmember Spears.
Aye.
Council President Seifert.
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski.
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw. Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, motion passes. Thank you, sir. Any miscellaneous business and announcements? No? Motion to adjourn?
Move to adjourn.
So adjourned.
School superintendents, our Madison School Board have all stepped up
and continue at their point in time to take Madison from a sleepy little town to a bustling, enjoyable, incredibly positive town. And I'd love you to share with me a few minutes to enjoy our last 40 years.
Thank you so much.
Hold the fort. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm taking the steam cleaner with me.
As we celebrate Madison here at Toyota Field, I'm reminded about the early stages of naming our baseball team. We did focus groups to understand who is Madison, and it was interesting what they came back with. We consider ourselves hardworking, highly educated, very welcoming, but probably most importantly, we're good problem solvers. And thank goodness, because we've had a great problem in Madison for 40 years. People want to continue to move here. We thank all of the mayors, city councilmen, school board members, superintendents, department heads who have helped us problem solve and manage growth over the last 40 years. Let's take a look back and see what that looked like.
Fooled by this quiet Madison street. It's really a battlefield as the annexation war goes on.
There are many advantages to this road. It's going to open up over 300 acres of corporate, commercial, and residential land for development.
They add that new growth and construction will require better city services.